right, here we are with our first radio show from International Players Association.
Wow.
It's super exciting to finally be here.
What a time to be alive. What a time to be with you guys here in the studio, get this thing going and represent International Players
Adrian,
Association, our newest collective. And yeah, Luis, maybe what is actually International Players Association? What does that mean to you? Or in short, IPA.
IPA. Well, it's a new collective that we started together as friends, and it was kind of started because we all live in different places now, and we wanted to stay connected. I think that was one of the motivations, at least for me. And yeah, we're going to talk today a lot about what we want to do with the collective, how it was started in the first hour, but of course also play a lot of music that for us is the sound of IPA. And then, yeah, I'm going to tell later what we're going to do in the second part, maybe. But yeah, that's what it means to me, like staying connected with you guys and also meeting new people, making new friends on the way.
Exactly. I think this is the nucleus of how it came together. I remember the time, like, I have to say, there was some sort of like an intuition. We met for the first time, Adrian and I, in the summer. You guys met earlier. And we spent a lovely day in the summer last year. It was in like September, I think it was, right? And like after having the Roullette radio show for DJ Fanfreundschaft, musical ping pong, Adrian being for the first time, the operator there, and us just connecting. Yeah, I mean, it kind of felt like natural, I have to say. And afterwards, we saw each other again in November. And in the meantime, I think there was something working within us. And at one moment, I just felt, I remember being in a home and just thinking of the possibility of us forming a collective and coming together. And then I came to Groningen in November. We talked about it, and it felt like you guys had the same idea in the same time, and it was just pieces coming together. How was it for you, actually, Adrian?
Yeah, can I help? Yeah. That's better. Yeah, for me it was kind of the same. Like you said, I think it was a lot of synchronicity happening there because I thought about this idea of making a collective as well. But then I was like, yeah, it's like a lot of work to just do it if you don't have the right people around you in a way. So I had thought about it, but then I put it in the back of my head. And then the idea came back, and I remember we were drinking coffee at this Portuguese stand in the fish market. And then I think you mentioned it to me about this idea about the collective. And I was like, yo, I was just thinking about this like 2 days ago. So it just felt right to do it, very organic. And I think that's how we have kept it since we started. Because we're growing organically, I would say, in the things that we are doing and the things that we are planning to do as well.
Definitely. I mean, we will use the first hour of this radio show today to let you in a little bit in our process. Definitely also in our mission statement. So what are we set out to do? Because we definitely do not want to be like another collective. And I mean, I think I say for all of its 7 members already. We are also going to introduce them later. It's more than just parties. And I think this is a good context to let you guys in. But for now, we also want to show some of our sound. And Adrian, do you want to play something? What represents your style? What do you feel like?
No?
Do you want to play, or do you think what represents UCAP in the context of IPA? What's the sound that you want to play?
Yeah, that's a very broad question, but I can try, I mean, at least with something that I would like to bring at one point, like as one of the sounds, different, but also like a bit of down tempo, but very energetic. I think at one point Uka will bring this type of sound into IPA.
Let's have it. So, on to the next one. I just played DJ Techniques, a song named Girlfriend, a legendary song by the Baltimore club Pioneer, a sound that I've been inspired by for like since last year, that I would say definitely has shaped me over the last year and my style. Adrian, what is the song that you just played?
The song that I just played is called Gas Leak by Mecánico, Latin American producer. And I found this song not so long ago, I would say maybe a few months, but and I haven't had the chance to play it live yet because it's like, 108 BPM, a bit slow but also very energetic, so it's hard to fit it into a music set, but I think I have a gig coming up soon and I would love to try to put this one in there because I feel like it's very high energy but also very chill at the same time.
Beautiful contrast. That's what I also felt when listening to this track for the first time. As we talked about the background of IPA, we want to dive a little bit more deeply, because when we came together and we decided that we wanted to do this, we also had this moment which was kind of funny. Right after the radio show, where we said, okay, if we're gonna do like a collective, what is the name gonna be like? And I don't know where it came from. I think I do know where it came from, but not in that particular moment, because I said International Players Association. And it kind of resonated with the room and with everyone else, I felt like.
Definitely.
And you were the one who said IPA. I remember that clearly. And we were like, yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
It sounds good, right?
Yeah.
It just sounds like it fits.
I think so too. It's definitely a cool name. It's basically its history is a little bit from like the UGK Outcast song International Players Anthem, the legendary song. Maybe you recognize the sample in the opening track Luis played, but from there on we came together, us three, and we were thinking about, okay, if we want to do this, we want to do this right, we want to have our values straight, how do we want to approach this? And we formulated a mission statement. And should I read it, Adrian, or do you want to read it?
No, you can read it, but before you move on, I also like to say about the International Players Anthem, then it also fit perfectly to what we wanted to do, because we consider ourselves players in the way of like, we like to play and have fun with music, and all of us are also from different countries. We have Turkish, we have German, Mexican, Polish, Estonian, correct? Yeah. What else? Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So I hope I'm not forgetting a nationality here, but that's what I mean. It fit perfectly, getting inspiration from there, but also to the group that we later got together, to start this project.
And it also, the player aspect, the moment we talked about it, it was like also reconnecting with the inner child, and having this collective, and us all basically reminding each other again, let's have fun with this. Let's be creative. Let's be absolutely open-minded and not like boxed in by how you should move in this music industry and in this music scene, and just be free again.
Exactly. That's the point. Yeah. To remember to just have fun with it. I mean, at the end, you have to deal with the serious things like everyone else if you want to make something out of it. But at the end of the day, we started this to have fun, and we should just remember to keep doing the same.
Exactly. So we formulated the mission statement.
Oh, you're gonna read the mission statement.
And or do you want to read it, Luis?
No. Oh yeah, maybe Luis.
because Luis, you were also
Luis, do something.
an essential part in actually formulating this, and so. By the way, sorry that I'm on.
Yeah, first of all, before I read it out, I also wanted to say something about the player aspect of the name of the collective. I think that resonated with me the most because I love to play, and I'm a psychologist who loves to work with the inner child, and not only like work with it with clients, but also use it myself for just keeping healthy and happy. And I think playing is something we all have to do more as adults in our lives. So I'm really happy that we chose this name because it gives us so much opportunities
To just be creative.
Yeah.
To let it go.
So you want to get into the mission statement?
Yes.
Okay.
Read it out.
It's not
Please.
very long. I'm gonna read it out, and we can explain it a little bit more, the different parts of it. But our mission statement is IPA is an international collective of music lovers and creatives of different disciplines. Raw, grimy, and with a touch of soul, IPA has set out on a mission to build a community across and culture across borders and beyond the limits of our egocentric society. Therefore, we deem these values to be self-evident. Fuck gatekeeping, open and transparent communication, unapologetically being yourself, a safe space or safer space to express oneself freely. Music is always at the center of what we're doing. Being open to share your knowledge with each other and invest the time and energy to keep this collective growing and continuously evolving and stay cutting edge. I actually want to add another one, of course, but that should go without saying. We are against any form of discrimination whatsoever, but you shouldn't even have to mention that.
Yeah, we hold these truths to be self-evident.
Exactly.
And we will go deeper into the history of IPA, how this was formed, because for now, we have 7 players who joined our team.
Exactly. We have to introduce them.
We will introduce them, and but we also have associates and maybe some more transfers in the future coming up. We'll see about that. But as of now, we also want to show, like we said before, a little bit of the style that we will be playing. And have you enjoyed the music? What was the song that you played, Adrian?
Oh, that's very straightforward, but I like it because I wanted to talk about it anyway. I don't know how you knew about it. So the name of the song is called Veo by Freebot. Es un productor de tribal mexicano que, bueno, él sacó esta canción. Oh, sorry, I started speaking Spanish because I was thinking about Mexico. So he released this track with Nafi. It's this Mexican label that's been making a lot of moves, and I feel like it's very impactful into the Latin American electronic music, actually. And yeah, they're doing great things, and I wanted to play this track to also commemorate Mexican tribal, which I think is like a renaissance right now happening for this style of music, and I see how it's coming more and more towards Europe, and it really makes me happy to hear these sounds around the globe, because I used to listen to this when I was a kid, well, 12, 13. So to hear this back when I'm 29 is crazy, and also in Europe. So
I also have to say, watching you play this style, I have to say it feels native to you and who you are and how you move. And I just love like our styles combine, and especially like having you being so native with your sound. That's I think that's just super lovely. Luis, what is the song that you just played?
So the song that I just played was "Move Your Body" from La Casang or so. I don't know how you pronounce the name of the artist, but it kind of combined because you were talking about styles. I wanted to play this song because I feel it combines all of the different genres that we are into a little bit, like club. There were some club elements in there, some baile, some tribal, but although you might disagree. But yeah, it combined just a lot of genres, and you cannot really put it into a box, and I like that. I like to play this kind of music at parties, and I like to dance to this kind of music at parties, and that's what I think is the sound of IPA. Is you cannot really like put it into a box, especially if we are playing a set all together, which we're also going to do in the second part. Like you cannot put a tag on it like this is tech house or like I don't know. This.
Spoiler alert: we're not going to play tech house.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe. Huh?
We're gonna keep the doors open for tech house, but not as you probably imagine how tech house sounds. I don't know, but yeah, I felt the same. I have to say, for me, IPA is just such a colorful variation of different sounds coming together, and different rhythms, especially, because I have to say that I felt like oftentimes, especially from my hometown, Essen, there was variation of sounds, variation of rhythm, oftentimes missing for me, because it was mostly either techno or mainstream, and sometimes you had hip-hop parties, but
those were great.
Those are great too, and I don't want to discredit any other like collectives or whatever.
No, I mean that were the only parties that I was going to. The hip-hop parties.
Exactly. I just wanted to clarify that everyone who puts his heart or her heart or they them heart into their collective and their sound, I respect 100% that. For IPA, we just our goal is just to have a super varied and open sound, I would say. But we also wanted to talk about members
of IPA, because of course you know that we are members of IPA.
Yes,
Lenny, Adrian, and me. But there are 4 more members, and one of them is also here today, and it's Min. Give this man some headphones. Come on. So nice that you could make it, Min.
You're welcome.
And it's nice to have you on the show. I think you've been here so many times in the Roullette radio studio with us.
Yes, dancing around in the background.
Exactly. Now you're on the mic. I love it.
For the first time.
So
thanks for having me.
What motivated you to join our collective?
Well, I was always chilling with you guys, especially with Lenny. We met here in Groningen in our master studies, actually, back in 2021. And yeah, we kept in touch until you came. I met you as well, Luis, and then half a year ago, more than half a year ago, you guys had the idea of forming a collective, and I was like, I always thought of joining a group of creative and nice souls to work with together, and I'm contributing to IPA with my visuals, so I'm the photographer of IPA, and maybe in the future I will play something too.
Yeah,
some
that would be
tunes.
nice.
So
Because it's also one thing that we really want to promote with our collective is to share our knowledge. Maybe you can teach me something about photography or videography, and we can teach you how to DJ.
yes, I have some great teachers here in the room.
Nice. Yeah, but we're really happy that you decided to join us and that we're doing this together. And I feel this goes for most of the members here. Everyone has their special part which they bring to the collective.
Yeah.
When I have to think of Margot, of course, who cannot be here, who is basically responsible for our whole visual identity, designing our postcards, postcard imitations for our parties, our
logo,
artist introductions, our logo, our amazing logo. But also seeing you sometimes take over, like with the poster for this radio show, which is also amazing.
Yeah, that was very spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like everyone has something special to bring, but also everyone's open to learn. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So there are some people we're still missing, right? 2 people that haven't been mentioned yet, and that cannot be here today, unfortunately. But of course, it's summertime, it's summer vacation, and everybody's busy. Especially one person is very busy from our collective. That is Lara, or Znea. It's her artist name, because she's touring this month with her band Grenzkontrolle through Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, which is really cool, and we're kind of on the sidelines cheering them on.
Lovely greetings from Groningen.
Yeah, greetings to you, Lara, and everybody else from the band.
Yes, they're touring right now.
They're touring through Germany. Yeah, I saw.
Amazing.
Really cool how it's actually amazing how fast they managed to get so many live gigs and record stuff, and it felt like they've been waiting for this for a long time. They just needed like an outlet.
Yes. Yeah. Also super refreshing sound for Germany.
For sure, yeah. We need some relevant post-punk, but it's not just punk, you know. It's like it's a mix of many things.
Yes.
And then of course we have Wajé, your roommate. Do you want to represent him?
Hello. Yeah, so Wajé, my roommate, but also a really good friend of mine now. He joined us because he wanted to learn more about, I guess the music side of like the industry in a way, a little bit, because he also is getting a lot into music. He's DJing quite a lot now. I told him, if you leave this house and you don't learn how to DJ, that's on you. So one day he's like, hey, I want to learn. And now he's quite good, I would say. He opened our party, the Playdate. He was the first DJ to play, and I think he made an amazing job.
What a funky set. Check it out on SoundCloud. Hopefully
YouTube as well.
Also soon and on YouTube for sure.
Yeah. So
super funky.
He joined initially to help also a bit with visuals, but also photography, and also contributing with music. So yeah, shout out to Boashe, who's like traveling. I think he's going to Garbage. Then he's going to Egypt. That guy's crazy.
Garbage Festival.
Yeah.
He's going to Garbage.
I don't know.
I was just want to clarify.
I don't know what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, shout out to Boashe, and I hope he's having a good time wherever he is. He cannot be here right now, but I'm sure he's enjoying his time. I think he's still in Poland. So
yes. Best regards, best wishes to all the IPA members who couldn't be here today. I think one more, a little group pic.
I'm gonna start crying.
And I would say
Play more
Do
music.
we,
or what?
let's play a little bit more music, and for the last 10 minutes of this first hour before we will go into DJ Roulette. We maybe also going to talk a little bit about what we actually set out to do, what our vision is for the contribution to this lovely community here in Groningen and beyond, hopefully as well. And maybe connecting some dots, building some bridges, and in the meantime, just having a lovely time. So, Luis,
Take us.
this will be a wild one. I see it coming already. Have fun with the music, guys. Talk to you later.
You dance to my rhythm, don't want my blues. Exploit my hip hop, can't handle the truth. Do you wanna funk? Are you frightened by this ska punk? Like to rock and roll, yet seek to extract the soul. Get down on the ground, suck my disco. Get down on the ground, suck my disco. Suck my disco. Suck my disco.
Raving to techno while burning down my house. Applauding my jazz, my trap you discount. Boogie to Afro beats, but when you see me cross the street, like reggae, merengue, but still you inflict the pain.
Get down on the ground, suck my disco. Get down on the ground, suck my disco. Get down on the ground, suck my disco. Get down on the ground, suck my disco.
vela y chance chupi una chava. Cambiando de chapirete, me sobra chupi pachanga. Se ve morder su calacha. De noche caigo al cungal, no manches, dice la changa. A choro de este por 8 chifla pasa la facha. Pachuco, choros y chundos, chichinflas y malapachas. Acá los chompiras rifan y bailan tibiritaba.
Vision.
Okay.
It's the last, the last chapter of this first hour, even though the first hour is already done. What's the vision, Luis? What do we see in the future? What do we want to achieve with this?
With IPA? Yeah, as you said before, it's more. It's about more than just throwing parties, right? I think that we said that from the start, that we want to create a community, that we want to share knowledge with each other, and play fun games together. Yeah. What is it according to you?
Building a community of creative people that come together to build, to create, and to just create culture together, have cultural moments, and also maybe inspiring others in the process. That would be cool too. Playing. What are we gonna play?
What are we going to play? Okay. So you want me to introduce the game?
We can do it like we both can do it.
Yeah.
We can just like play a little ping pong like we used to here in the studio.
So Lenny, what's the name of the game?
It's DJ Roullette.
Okay. And roulette, I have to think of casino and like the actual roulette, but ours is a little bit different from that.
Yeah, definitely.
The DJ part. What's the DJ part in DJ Roulette?
The DJ part is a little bit like, if we look at ingredients here, like one of the main ingredients is a little bit of chaos. It will be a little bit chaotic, but it's just throwing all of these different styles that we were just talking about in the first hour and more into a bowl and see how we can figure this out and just mix in a way that for the next 2 hours, like we just have something or create something that is so wild that you guys will have fun listening to it. We will have fun playing it. And but the game itself, how does it go, Luis?
Well, first of all, we need people for that.
Yes.
We need a lot of DJs.
The room is full of DJs.
The room is full of DJs.
It's incredible. It's
and creatives and artists. And
I kind of feel home, like it's a little bit like a microcosm of Berlin or something.
It's like a family cookout.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe let's introduce some of the DJs who came here and joined this party. First of all, Sachiko. Hey!
Let's go. So nice that you're here.
Adding on that, next in line.
I think it's nice that maybe you talk a bit about Sachiko and her
Definitely.
music, right?
Yeah, if we want to. Sachiko, you want to say something about your style, who you are as an artist?
Oh. I think I said it all with the sound that I just made. Woo!
Yes.
I think that's it. Yeah, just excited to bring a bunch of different styles and have fun with you guys. Nice.
Yes. Let's go. Next one in line. Simme.
Hi.
So Simme,
Yes.
who are you as an artist?
Dude, that's a good question. That's a good question. I just pick whatever feels nice, whatever I like to dance to, whatever makes me happy or sad. Something that just gives a certain type of feeling, whatever that is. And for today, I picked everything because I knew it was gonna be a lot of everything. It's going to be a lot of everything. And I also picked a bunch of songs which I downloaded or bought when I first started to kind of maybe bring back some of the memories and stuff.
Damn nice. So we really go back here.
We're
Nice.
gonna go back. We're gonna go
So
back.
music for you also is an emotional channel.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I can relate. Perfect.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can relate on Relate Radio. What a surprise. Let's go. And last but not least, the man himself, the Oscar. Yes. The Oscar.
Thank you, guys.
Who are you as an artist?
I like music and I like sharing music with people. That's about it.
Perfect. Full stop. So the game goes the following.
So we maybe I can have the glass. We already played somewhat of a version of it at our first event, but that was a little bit different because we put glass with these little Kinder
Plastic
Surprise
eggshells.
eggs out, and everybody who wanted to DJ at the party could put their name in, and then 2 people were drawn to play a spontaneous back-to-back together. But today, of course, we're 6, so we have to play it a little bit differently. And the format that we thought about, or the initial format, was every new song, a new DJ, and who's gonna be drawn. Every round we're gonna draw one name from the bowl who's going to play the next track. And it's gonna be chaotic, but we prepared for that.
And I mean, this is the first iteration. This is a little bit experimental for us too, so we will see how this will go. But I'm very excited, especially with this team here of amazing DJs. It's incredible. So let's draw the first name. Who's gonna play
Actually,
the
we need
first
the
track?
game master for that. Johan.
Johan is the game master today. He is gonna draw the names. And we also have to put the second USB stick in. Let's see if it works.
Yes. Yeah. Who's going to play the opening track?
Who's the first one?
It's the Oscar.
The Oscar.
It's the Oscar.
The Oscar is gonna play the first
Nice.
track for today, and from there on, we're just gonna draw names, put them into the camera. It's a little bit difficult to see, but maybe we're just gonna have like a sign like this. This one is the next one, and I hope you enjoy our first iteration of DJ Roulette, and
Let's have some fun. Let's play.
thank you very much for tuning in. Oscar, do you have your track prepared? Yeah. Okay, so on 3, I say we go ahead and have some fun. Let's play.
pick up the receiver.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'd really like to meet you. Do you want to come to the party of the year?
So we walk through the door and up the elevator. I'm looking good and I'm on my best behavior. I grab a drink, but I'd love to get some gear. Everybody's raving at the party of the year. They've got all kinds of drinks at the party of the year. Gin, vodka, champagne, and the food's like totally organic. Hey, there's Tom. He's a really shitty dealer.
Hey ladies, want summertime's magic?
But that's just what I hear. He must feel right. He's at the party of the year. C-O-O-L. I'm a cool party girl in a cool party world. C-O-O-L. I'm a cool party girl in a cool party world. It's cold in here. So I put on my jacket and keep dancing. So I'm buffed in my moves, talking to some boys, and I meet this guy Dave. Turns out it's his birthday, and everybody's saying, now I'm hot. Are you guys hot?
I'm pretty hot.
So I take off my jacket and keep dancing. Actually, everybody's dancing. It's the party of the year, and I know because I've been to heaps of parties. I've been to costume parties, no costume parties, day parties, full moon parties. I even went to a party where a guy shoved a light bulb up his ass. And to be honest, this one is the best. You know, it's the party of the year. C-O-O-L. I'm a cool
sound courtesy of the one.
Yes, man. Black Night Media. Alright.
To all ladies, What?
to you is like only others do. If I could wear your clothes, I could turn on you and lose control. Yeah, lose control. Running in and out my life, it's got me so confused. We gotta make a sacrifice. Somebody's gotta choose. We can make it if we try. For the sake of you and I, together we can make it right.
IPA, you never know what to expect. So we have 1 hour left. Enjoy.
see me fly over Lee Bridge Road. I came back in the game with a bang, cold bars and the deepest flow. Back in the grime scene, man to the planet. Come like the hardest MC on the planet. If Lee on the schedule, man have a panic. Man on the tweet, man crying in the game. Just bare essays like a man Hispanic. Said I can't spin till I came in Hispanic. Said I can't spin till I came in spun. Shotgun, but the words see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. Show slam at MC, see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. No pay for the tanks till a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. Show slam at MC, see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. No pay for the tanks till a man get lift. CAPO, if you're on a raw, able to 3-0. The way man talk back, gun on the road, so his thing man dive in the air like Neo. Man ain't real, 16 bar in your face get real. I'm with a scar man's face like Seal. Man with a screaming hype on the drop, so it's bare awkward when you don't get a wheel. Man with a talk back, shut down the place, stop calling MC, so I know that's real. Out on the road and my phone goes quiet. Hit the roads with promotional deals. 2 months ago didn't know one line now. Man when I come to the set and chill. When you on the road to the set and chill on the couch with a drink that's chill. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. Show slam at MC, see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. No pay for the tanks till a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. Show slam at MC, see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. No pay for the tanks till a man get lift. Been in a trap, here, be on the couch. Been on the grind, be Studio 2 with Spooky on Deja Studio 2. It's not a thing, shout out the studio crew like mic check 1, mic check 2. Mic in my partner, shell on the man like mic check 1, mic check 2. Mic in my reach, that shell on repeat. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Up on the set, everything get lift. Show slam at MC, see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. You see a man get lift. Step on the set, everything get lift. No pay for the tanks till a man get lift.
Tell nobody, hush, 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 hush. Take it easy, don't rush, 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 rush.
Some gyal wanna fuck, trust me. I just say they want it rough. Gyal want pull up the clutch, jump right in at them off. And me like the pum pum nuff, and me like the pum pum buff. And she want the zoom zoom rough. Ball lad get gyal in a rush. Hey, gyal a beg me fi touch. Them a puff and a puff. Oh, she want it rough. No, she a run and a cuss. This time I know it's a loss. Trust me. Pum pum get boss. Come now. Pum pum with me love. In a pum pum me trust.
Wanna do is buck, 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 buck. I just wanna buck, 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 buck. I get it with a touch, 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 fuck, touch, 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 touch. Some like it, some I like it. Rough, 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 rough. tell nobody. Keep it hush, 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 hush,
up the plate. Tearing up the plate, tearing up the plate. Tearing up the plate. Tearing up the plate, 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 plate, tearing up the 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 plate,
copiando. Siempre en pinta porque estamos joseando. En el punto aún no se calibrando.
and still catching mad beat down, so I retreat back, set it off. 10th round, and still catching mad beat down, so I retreat back, set it off. 10th round and still catching mad beat down. So I retreat back to my old stomping grounds. Regroup and lounge, put on a couple of pounds and make plans to create the raw homegrown sounds. Without love and support, I might come up short, but I dare not resort to the low life sport. Young bucks nowadays, even kids my own age, make the front page by getting locked in the cage, pumping self-destruction in their production. Souls get sucked into the evil corruption. The odds of against me in the world won't protect me. Bad thoughts on my mind, but I won't let it tempt me. Organized confusion, negative illusion. I throw up my guard to combat intrusion. Say what? Say what? Say what? Jungle brother, cause I'm a jungle brother. Jungle, 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 jungle. Jungle brother. Jungle, 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 jungle. Cause I'm a jungle brother. True blue brother. Ha, ha. JB. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. We don't stop. Whipping up. Just keep bustin'. Whipping. Set it off like a missile. JB's is the initial. Gotta keep it official. Whipping up a game plan to set it off like a missile. Business is intact, now we come back strapped. So if something go down, we rearrange contracts. Coming right and exact to take your mental out the shack. Dunk your cookie in my milk and let it soak in my rap. On the mic I talk about the plight to reach new heights. Put up a fight with everything in sight that blocks my light. Label my generation. Next monster spot when it get hot, we don't stop to bust back. We just keep bustin', no shots. Bulletproof brain cells, the name spells out success. To remind you of a place where the JBs rest. Jungle brother.
is there. General leave you alongside the M beat. The world is in trouble. I will tell a murderer. It goes, I am the incredible general. Sensational when it come in. Incredible general. Yo, mad the whole of them, I spin them like a windmill. New talk for them, go to them and we got the skill. Dance can nice and let's spend them on the bill. And the girls see you with vices like them dreams can't fulfill. Pass on with them in the pass on with them in the cold life with them in the chill. I go winner, stifle winner, over the hill. Who the one come to see that, who the must say sick, who the must say ill. Just think that the MD to the best and go right your will. Come now. Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. Booyaka, booyaka, when the general a pass. Booyaka, booyaka, M-beat run the dance. Booyaka, booyaka, we no take back no talk. Booyaka, booyaka. Incredible. Mr. Leafy on the my dear gentleman, fit the general. Keep a back in my style. Wicked, original. Minimum of rap, minimum of skin. Minimum of passion. Minimum of rap, listen up. DJ to them funeral. General Lee, minimum of back. What we come and dance and me all for the murder that. To the pinnacle. If you look at DJ chat, them say say tango. Not me and tell, come and get them. Critical, 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 come now.
Yeah, guys, this was it for the first DJ Roulette International Players Association IPA
Radio takeover, DJ Roulette.
DJ Roulette, let. Yes.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for everyone showing up here. Thank you. Big round of applause for Sachiko. Big round of applause for Sime. Big round of applause for the Oscar. And Hedwig.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Thank you,
operating.
Hedwig.
Thank you very much for operating, and of course.
Thank you, Johan, for being the game master.
Yes, Johan, you were the game master.
Thank you everyone for existing.
Yeah, definitely.
It was deep. Very deep.
This was just the beginning.
Yeah.
We have more to come soon. Definitely, you will hear from us. Yeah. I mean,
thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
And see you next time.
And until then, stay safe. Have fun.